18 or 21. But the will says 40, but it didn't go into probate. So now you have this completely disjointed plan because different elements were trying to avoid probate and naming different beneficiaries, and it's all over the place. Let me talk now a little bit more, again, about a will and it being a kind of disjointed plan. I'm going to give you a scenario. Let's say John Doe was married to Jane Doe. They had 2 kids. They did a will. And then something happened to blow up the marriage. And John Doe and Jane Doe were getting divorced. But Jane Doe's already pregnant. All right? John and Jane Doe had done a will. They had done their beneficiary designations. Going through the divorce is never an easy thing. It's very traumatic and it's an awful lot of turmoil. But someone at John's HR department said, hey, we understand you're getting divorced. We should really look at the beneficiaries on your 401k. Oh, okay. So they changed it to his 2 kids who are around and alive. All right. Then he's got a stock account payable upon death to the wife and to the contingent beneficiary is the 2 kids. Well, yeah, that avoids probate, and that's typically what they do anyway. Right, excuse me. Okay. Maybe we'll edit that out in the recording that we post at some other point. All right, and then there's life insurance. He had named his wife, never bothered to change it. The 2 kids were the contingent beneficiaries, and then he has his bank accounts with no pay on death designation. All right, John Doe then dies. How is that taken care of? Well, okay, he had redone his will saying he leaves everything equally to his 3 kids, and there are age limits on it. Age limit of 40. Well, the 401k is going to 2 of his 3 kids because they were the ones named as the pay on death beneficiaries. Remember, HR said we need to change this. Okay. Stock account was payable upon death to his wife and then the 2 kids. But the state has a provision that, at least on stock accounts, that's not valid. It goes to the contingent beneficiary. But it doesn't have that for life insurance. So the stock account goes to 2 of the 3 kids. The life insurance actually goes to the ex-wife, and the bank accounts are getting split 3 ways among the kids. Now, only the bank accounts are going to have the age limits. The 2 kids, they're going to get that 401k and that stock account at whatever is listed on the paperwork with the brokerage house. 18 or 21. But the will says 40, but it didn't go into probate. So now you have this completely disjointed plan because different elements were trying to avoid probate and naming different beneficiaries, and it's all over the place. And all John really wanted was, I want everything to go equally to my 3 kids and have an age limit of 40. And it didn't happen. All right. How could you end up making a will cover everything? All right. No joint property with a right of survivorship. Beneficiary designations, pay on death designations, should list estate. So this means everything possible is going to go into probate, and therefore the will control it. You'll have the age limits and exactly what you want to have happen. Now, the problem is when you try to do this, and I've had clients who did do this. They wanted a will. They didn't want to do a trust. Avoiding probate wasn't that big of a deal for them with what they had. So, okay. and they almost got yelled at by the person managing their IRA. Your attorney doesn't know what he's doing, and Bob, don't practice law. Don't practice law unless you're an attorney. So I ended up getting on the phone and said, look, this is the plan. He understands the tax consequences, and we made it all kind of work. Now, you're probably going to get the reference here, but I'm not going to say it. I don't want any copyright issues. Do or do not. There is no sum. And I hope you found that information useful. If you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do that. That helps us out quite a bit. And as I always say, stay safe, plan ahead, and enjoy life. And whatever you do, make it a great day. Thank you.